CAME family, praises to the Most High. Pray all is well with each one of you. I didn't have any idea that I was going to be coming back on this soon, but I want to and feel led to share this actual open dream I had about a couple of hours ago. And for those who may not understand what an open vision is, I wasn't asleep, because sleep would be more so of a dream. I was actually wide awake, conscious, but my eyes were closed. And when it happens, it's like what you would see a vision, or what you would see like a movie that comes before you and show you just as though if you were looking at TV, it opens up to that. But I can hear my surrounding outside of, as far as my eyes being closed, like the TV on I was watching a brother that was bringing forth a prayer, and he was, at this point I believe, was talking at this point because he was at the end of the prayer, and I dozed off and woke up and immediately went into this open vision. And I know some people may have a different explanation of it, but that's what I understand it to be. Okay. So in the dream, in the open vision, I saw an eye, just one eye, an eyeball, the pupils and all. And it wasn't where it was like when I say, I knew it was an eyeball, but, it was clear enough for me to see, but it was a little fuzzy, okay? And there are times I do have it in that mode, and sometimes it just be vibrant. But this was more so kind of, fuzzy, hazy over, a glaze over it, if you want to say. But I knew it was an eyeball, and it opened up. And as it opened up, I was able to see, the first thing was this: my current house. I was able to see my current house. And as soon as I, saw the house, I got excited. I said, that's my house. I was thinking of it. Okay. And then some more other things was shown, and I don't really recall all of it. But it was really quick. It wasn't, a long open vision. And then I actually saw the map of Africa. And it actually had, of all the areas on the map, one area on the map had like a dot on it, like, pointing out a particular country. And it actually, was in the area surrounding what we would consider the Congo area. It was considered Congo because it covered a great mass of the particular area, which you see on here. You see the Democratic Republic of Congo. You see Congo. You see Cameroon. You see Gabon, I want to say. You see Central Africa Republic. But it was right in the area of what I would consider like Cameroon, Yaoundé. That's what it, appeared that I can recall. But it was in the area, like in that area, which I would consider to be Congo back in the day. Okay, as if you looked at older maps, because Congo covered a great mass of that area. But what connects me to Cameroon is I was just looking at a sister yesterday being interviewed, but the video probably was done a while back, if I'm not mistaken, probably not a while back, a couple of days back. And she was sharing about that the Most High gave her a charge, a direction, a revelation for her to move forward. And this was back in 2006. So let me get that account for you, and I'll go further. So, okay, family, this brings me to this brother here, Elder Manzambi Zola. He is actually interviewing this beautiful sister. So I want you to hear what she has to say. And I will be back with you shortly.
Share with us when you started the organization and for the purpose. What was the purpose of starting the organization, and even the name, how you came up with the name of the organization?
Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High. I thank you for this question. I started this organization through an instruction of the Most High. It was done in 2006. I was living in France, in Paris, and I heard a voice that said, "My daughter, it's time for me to restore my people. I will do it through women. I want you to organize congresses around the world because it's time for me to restore my people." Hallelujah. That's the instruction. That's the instruction I've heard in 2006. And I can tell you that, at that time, I was Catholic. I didn't know the truth. I was not even knowing how to read the Bible. So I heard the instruction, and for me, I was, wow. Oh, this voice I'm hearing, it is the voice of the Most High. It is an opportunity for me to be, to be rich, to be with people, in the world, to be famous, that's how I took it. I didn't get it at that time, and I obey, because one thing I have is obedience. I obeyed to the voice, and then the next year I was organizing the first Congress of international women in Paris in that time. And how the name was chosen is that, I love perfection, and Africa Femme Performance means African Women of Excellence. That's the meaning of Africa Femme Performance in French. It is African Women of Excellence, working in excellence, working, to improve ourselves. That's how I choose. That's why I choose the name Africa Femme Performante. And from that time, even without understanding what I was doing, the Father was doing it, and I began organizing congresses around the world, in Paris, Congo, Cameroon, Cote d'Ivoire, Guinea, America, Miami, Washington, D.C., Zambia, everywhere, wow. Everywhere. And it is only in 2012 that I begin hearing the message of our King is black, our Messiah is black. While going and walking, obeying the voice, the Most High begin teaching me the truth, and now I realize 16 years later why he called me, because I'm back here in America to take you home.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh.
So, family, you heard the conversation far as the exchange, beautiful, beautiful interview, and you see the title there, The Return Home. So, I saw this video, I want to say yesterday, and okay, so he did it actually yesterday. I thought it was a couple of days back. Okay, so he did a video yesterday, and as I said, for those who listened to my previous video, where it was a low moment for me last night, and then coming into today, Sabbath and just felt the way I was feeling. And you could listen to the previous video to get a more understanding. And today, when I was on the live, I felt the Most High presence in the way that I normally and used to have felt him whenever I would get on, or when I'm sometimes not even on, a opening that opens to me where I could, feel and understand and feel his love and feel his eye was upon me. So for 2 months that I have been not coming on, I haven't felt led to come on. I had no desire to come on in the sense of, because so much, was going on, from being sick, from going through, different things surrounding my house with my daughters, and then, dealing with the house and all that, which, for those who know that story about the house with the mortgage and so forth and that. So today, for me to be coming back on with a second video, this is just nothing that I would have put forth and say that yesterday and looking at today, that what I've experienced thus far and having this open vision. So when I, saw the eyes, when I saw the eyeball, when it opened up, the pupil, it opened up and allowed me to see my house that I currently live in. And then it opened up again and allowed me to see, some other things that were in the sky, perhaps some other areas, and I don't recall. But the next area that I saw was this area, which was a map of a map of Africa. And there was like a dot or a star in a particular area. And I want to say it was Cameroun, but I know that will be considered the Congo area from the, when the map or the region or the surrounding areas, that Congo was huge. Okay. So Uande, that will, actually stands for Judah. And what she has set up congresses throughout the different places in Africa and the United States. And as you heard her say, so what I'm hearing, that she's saying that her part in this is the Most High chose her to set up a Congress, which that means that people will come together, unite, and whatever format that Father has her to do. How we would think of a Congress here in America, how they will come together and they will format different things, perhaps, guidelines and policies. So that's, great what she has been called to do. And this has been back since 2006 for her, when she heard the Most High voice. What I received from the Most High about Messiah was that Messiah would lead us back through, towards him for us to understand our roots, our language, our customs, and so forth. So the Most High could choose to use whomever, however, whenever he chooses to. And not one person could basically, in some ways, be the only, you understand? So I'm going to give a link that for those who live in America may want to attend the conference here in Miami that is coming up, to hear more so, because she'll go in further details with the link that from what you just heard from the video that I shared, and then another link that is just showing her and a brother from America in Cameroun, and how they were have planted corn and other things, and it's beautiful, family. Just the land and the things that they're talking about doing. So please allow the Most High to lead and guide you to click on the links, if this is for you to do, for you to follow, for you to be guided. You understand? For me, all was shown to me was my house that I currently live in, that I know in a couple of days it could be sold. They already have bidders on it. And I should really share this also, and I'll probably put in the heading 821. I was given 821 back in October of last year, and 821 represent actually August 21, and this was the month. Well, I can say August the 21st, which is 8, which represent the month, 21 that could represent the date or either the year, because what was given to me 821. And also I've been seeing 822. So it's like if there was a window of time from 821 of 1 year to 822. So I don't know all the ins and outs if that is actually it, but it's just that, something had surfaced a while back. Okay. But getting back to the mode of 821, 821 was actually the year I came to where I currently live in this city surrounding area back in August of 2001. So 821 made 20 years. So Father led me to come here, and what it was actually saying that my time was up as after this chapter has closed and I'm about to move on to my next phase. And this is not odd, because over the years, certain things that I'll be sent to and will do, and once my time is up, then I'll be move on to something else. But this is the longest time that I've actually been at one location. Okay. So 821 is significant to me, and this is something I had shared. If you want more insights, you can watch the previous video as well. Okay. So I just wanted to share this with you, family, that this is what I saw, and I just want to go ahead and see if I can get, yeah. So it appeared when I seen this, it was as though where the dot, was, that would mean Cameroon, but it could be somewhere else up in there. I haven't been given the fullness, and I'm asking Father for more revelation and more understanding about this, because like I said, Congo was a large mass of areas before the colonization came in. Okay. But when I, look back at what I remember seeing in the open vision, it, comes across that where Cameroon is where that dot was. And that will connect with the sister that I will share the link, and you can see her speaking further, and you'll hear more about the organization and so forth. But like I said, family, before you go any further, make sure you have peace about clicking and checking things out, because as I understand, the most I can use many of us to do different things, and whoever is in my lineup to hear what I have to say, perhaps I'm assuming and want to say, let me put it this way, that you in the lineup for me to, guide you in this direction. So if, you feel though that's not what the Most High is not doing, then don't go there. You understand? You could be in someone else's lineup. That's why you need to seek the Most High and make sure you have peace with whoever you're following, whoever you have subscribed to, because it really means a whole lot. Okay. So family, that's all I have. I pray that you receive this, and the links that I'm going to share. Remember to seek the Most High and for peace to go further with that. And just a moment of time in my life right now, I'm just super excited because I receive a revelation of the way, of how that showed me my home where I'm currently at, and then had me to see the map of Africa. And what I felt was that it really, meant for me to understand that's where I will be going next. Well, some may say, well, that could mean that, the Most High is it perhaps sharing that you would visit there. I don't know if I will live there, visit there, or this could be something where say my bloodline far as is from, and Father could be showing me that. So I'm seeking him still, family, but I just want to share you this open vision. Thank you for listening, and I hope you and pray that you all have a great rest of the day in Geta.